Hi, everybody. We are live again at the Paste Studios. We're live right now with Matt Sucich. Matt, thanks for being here, man.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we appreciate it very much. How was your Super Bowl Sunday weekend?
Oh, man, it's just as boring as everybody else's.
Yeah, good. Junk food, cheap beer, and boring football.
All of it, yeah.
It really was a bad way to spend a weekend.
It was all about the 5 boxes I bought, and I did not win.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
I bought an entire box of Cinnamon Toast Crunch and ate the entire thing whilst watching the game, so that happened in my life.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here. You're going to play 4 songs off of $1,000 Dinners, which is coming out March 5th. And
That's right.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing first?
The first song I'm playing is one of the first songs I wrote that was gonna be on the record, and it's classic baby in the family kind of song, indecisive. It's called "I Want Everything," and it's just about not knowing what you want, kind of thing. Want to do it? I want the rolling hills and the flatlands too. I want the Russian Valley to the Hampton Dunes. Yeah, I want everything to lose. I want the rolling dice. Give me the gambling blues. I want the pain and the sorrow and forgiveness too. Yeah, I want everything to lose. Yeah, I want everything to lose. Oh, and I thought it was all a little easy. The changes came and went a little fast. The memories always seem a little hazy before the crash. I want the rising sun and the evenings too. I want the yesterday and the future you. Yeah, I want everything to lose. 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 Thank you.
All right, thank you. Can you talk to us? So we've been kind of circling. I've been aware of your music for a while, and you work with a lot of the people that we cross paths with.
Thanks. I've also been aware of your work for a while.
And yeah, we keep on sort of doing the tango, so it's nice to finally meet you today.
Yeah, it's happened.
And be able to
Here
do
we
this.
are. It's everything I've dreamed.
Good. Yeah, the Tom Petty's there.
Oh my God, yes.
The Dire Straits.
This is like a dream I had once.
The Mott the Hopple is over there.
They're all here. All my idols.
Yeah. Can you talk to us a little bit about the arrangement on the album? I know you worked with Kiyoshi.
Yeah, I worked with Kiyoshi Matsuyama. We produced this thing together, and there are 3 or 4 songs that we did live in a studio with a band, and the rest was just us kind of working them out. And the thing I've kind of always done is like this arrangement like works for my songs, and I'm grateful for that because it allows me to travel and go places. I don't have to constantly worry about the band being okay and like taking them with me everywhere I go, just to say what I want to say, right. You know. So I'm grateful for that type of artist that I became. You know, you don't have control over who you become, so it's cool that I get to do that. But the record is a nice way to flex that other muscle.
Well, it sounds great. I mean, the solo acoustic arrangement that you have chosen for today, it makes
thanks.
It's great, man. I enjoy it very much. So,
thank you.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for doing this. And so you're doing 4 off of $1,000 dinners. Which again, if you're just joining us, that's coming out March 5th. Can you tell us about the second one that you're going to do today?
You know, I haven't decided yet. I guess I should do that. I'm going to do the sad one. This is just your run of the mill breakup song. Not really much to say. I should have been tuning while we were doing that. But,
has she heard it?
I don't know.
Hold on.
We'll see. This is called Back at Zero. Just so we know, we're free to go now. Another lesson learned, let's add it to the pile. You grow your hair out, I put on 10 pounds. And think about all the clothes I own. I'm back at 0, paving a dirt road, sleeping dog in my bed till rise and shine. I got my own life. Just so we're clear, I am not welcome here. Take your position and I'll take mine. Run up your flag, I'll run and hide. You go ahead while I stay behind. I'm back at 0, paving a dirt road, sleeping dog in my bed till rise and shine. Unpack my whole life. The trouble is I'm restless in the darkness. The trouble is I'm just a witness to my own unraveling. Let's get this straight. It's not the end of days. We may live, but I'm not okay. I'm back at 0, paving a dirt road, Sleeping dog in my bed till rising shine. Rebuild my whole life. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Can we talk a little bit about since we're in front of all these tapes, and I know we've been chatting already a little bit offline about some of the stuff back here. Can you talk a little bit about who some of your heroes are and who have sort of woven their way into the DNA of your songwriting? For sure.
I think the first, well, no, I don't think. I know the first, the moment that I got the bug was Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, for sure. I was telling you earlier, I saw them live in Irving Plaza in 1999, and which is one of those things like, holy crap, Tom Petty, they played at Irving Plaza, like at that late in their career, you know, which is such a small venue. And I was front and center. We were like right there. We got there at 5 o'clock to get in, to get the spot. Bo Diddley opened, which is unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just an amazing show, and I was so close to the action. I had just started playing guitar, like, it was April, so I started playing guitar that December before. So I was only 5 months into guitar playing, and you know, I am watching this master, the whole band. Just I'm seeing it all. I'm not just seeing like from afar. I'm watching like I remember the whoever Bo Diddley had playing guitar he kept his picks in his back pocket, and that's why I kept my picks in my back pocket from that moment on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was just shit like that you do because you pick it up. And I saw like where the amps were set at, and I saw, you know, people hollering at the sound guy to turn it, like all the stuff. I was so close to it. I saw the shoes. Tom Petty wore these like moccasins, and I was like, who wears those? You don't wear those on the street. It was stuff like that, you know? So he's the number one for sure.
Was you. Immediately thereafter, you wear moccasins.
I did buy a pair of those Clarks with like the seam up the center.
Yeah.
Because they looked like what Tom Petty wore. That's for sure. Yeah. But it wasn't, I didn't pull it off the same.
Man, there's a Bo Diddley tape. We've got video of Bo Diddley playing at Hofstra out on Long Island.
Wow.
And it was there's Bo Diddley and the Allman Brothers Band playing like weekends, 2 different weekends in the same year in '71, I think. And then the next one is a Curtis Mayfield tape from there.
Wow.
Also, there's some amazing stuff here. But it's been a fairly Tom Petty centric day, as most days should be.
Yeah, I think they all should be. Yeah, he's definitely up there, man. Like there's, you know, it's very cliche, the singer-songwriter influences, but it's, you know,
for a reason.
Exactly. There's a reason for it, and obviously, like Dylan, he's an alien. You know, there's never going to be anybody like him again. But I guess the thing that differentiates, I don't know, maybe one of the reasons why I still love Tom Petty so much is because he was like the everyman who got welcomed into that crowd. You know, like he walked into the room with Harrison and Dylan and you know, Roy Orbison, and I was like, what? Yeah. And then there's Tom Petty representing the non-legend, and then he became a legend.
There he is with Kevin Costner in Waterworld.
Yeah, I guess, you know, it's just it's what you kind of absorb, and you don't really. It's hard to put a finger on exactly where all the influences comes from. Like the writing, I don't know where the writing influence comes from, but it's just a hybrid.
Yeah,
you know?
I think you put your finger on it well. That was eloquently said about Petty and why.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. So you're gonna do a third and a fourth off of $1,000 dinners. Can you tell us what's coming up next?
Yeah. This is the most recent single. I've been putting out singles for this record since September, because I guess the idea was essentially I'm going to make a bunch of songs that I'll put out as a package, but we can get into this conversation about how people listen to music these days, but I think it's just more respectful to the music to put it out in piecemeal, because then they'll listen to it. You know, indie artists who don't have fan bases that are selling out arenas, you know, I think it's disrespectful to the music to just put them all out at once and then assume that your audience is going to listen to them that way. There are people who will. I have fans who will listen to the whole thing, top to bottom. But, you know, I want all these songs to get love. I worked hard on all of them. It's not like it was intended to be listened to in one night. So I want people to kind of devour it over a period of time. Take these 2 songs. Here they are. I'll give you more next month. and more next month. And so this was the last release I made before announcing the pre-order for the record, which is up now at $1,000 dinners. It should be right on your screen here on the bottom. Yeah, this is called Never Got the Chance. Yeah, I can take a hint. I'll be moving on. It's like you had the wrong number all along. And I can take a hint. I just need a minute. I will, but I don't want to leave you alone. 'Cause I never got the chance to hold you, the chance to hold your hand. I'd love to know just how that felt, but I never got the chance. And sometimes you play to win, sometimes you just play dead. Sometimes you wind up in the middle with everybody else. And some things, they make sense. Sometimes you scratch your head. I find that I've been scratching mine ever since we met. 'Cause I never got the chance to make you, chance to make you mad. I'd love to see your face turn red, but I never got the chance. Oh, now is it the hardest part, wondering what could have been? Or is it the wondering why we never made it there? I don't know. Yeah, well, I can take a hint, but I'm playing dumb first. I can't tell if I love you or if I like the way it hurts. But I never got the chance to figure you out. I'd love to know exactly what you're telling your friends. I'd love to see your face right now. No, I never got the chance to make you swoon. I never got the chance to see you float across the room. And oh, how I'd love to see you move like that. But I never got the chance. I never got the chance. I never got the chance. Thank you, thank you.
All right, Matt, thank you. So when you go, you're playing a number of shows between now and release date. You've got dates listed all the way up through March 23rd, I think.
Yeah.
You're playing a So Far show in Philly on February 13th. I didn't write all of them down. You're gonna be back here at Rockwood Stage 3 on February 28th. And are you playing any of those shows as solo acoustic, or is everything between now and then full band?
The So Far sound stuff I usually just do acoustic because it's just easy. It's a few songs. It's like this environment, but
except that every adult in the audience has to sit on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. But no, the Rockwood show will be a trio with Kiyoshi and Lily, who often play with me live, and I'm playing a bunch of shows. It's actually more between the release and the end of March, so it's like I'll be leading up to the release, February 28th at Rockwood. We just announced I'm doing a double headline bill in Chicago with my friend Amy Vashel at Evanston Space.
Nice.
I'll be in Boston on the 23rd. No, Egremont Village on the 23rd. Boston the 22nd of March. So it's there's a lot of dates. It's all on the website.
Yeah.
So $1,000dinners.com. And yeah,
does MattSucich.com? That's also a thing, right?
Oh yeah. I make make it easier for people because Sucich is not the easiest. Let's be honest.
$1,000 Dinners is a great name. I know you went into it a little bit. What is the
title of the record?
Yeah, the meaning behind it.
I pulled it from a lyric. Oh, nice segue, Brad. Very nicely done.
Totally on purpose.
Yeah, so it's the song I'm going to play next is I pull the title from a lyric in this song, and I won't get into the full story, but it's a little bit nihilistic. It's just kind of like frustration with the world as it is, and everything's kind of this just Groundhog's Day of, if you're a musician, yeah, you got to find someone who you could pay to get your stuff reviewed, and a booking agent who can get you the best shows. It's all bullshit. And I had a job that was not this for a long time, and I met it in that world as well, and it was just incredibly frustrating. And so you'll hear the lyric, but that's where I pulled the title from. I liked the way it sounded. So as far as an album title goes.
Cool. Well, I'd love to hear the song.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll play it for you. It's called Saturn.
Have you seen Russian Doll by any chance? That Netflix, like the darker, sort of druggier version of Groundhog Day that they just put out a couple days ago?
No, but somebody was telling me about it. I think I just had a conversation about this.
You got to see it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, what's it called?
Really well done. Russian Doll or Russian Dolls. I forget if it's plural, but Natasha Lyonne's outstanding.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. All right, cool. This is a song called Saturn. Thanks for having me. This has been great.
Thanks for coming. Pleasure on our
yeah.
I'm really happy you were able to do it.
Just keep tabs on what you got here because I might be leaving with something. I woke up from a fantasy daze with pearls of wisdom, like I had just been saved. And some things are hard to tell yourself, like the way you're living life isn't good for your health. And hell, you're nothing special, kid. It is what it is. Yeah, 'cause it's all relative. And parallel lives is all it takes sometimes to set a spark, to get the ball rolling. Once you realize how much you have in common, go get married and buy a house on the island, have a child and name him Simon. If it's a girl, you should name her Saturn, because it doesn't really matter none. In the history of headlines, nobody cares if you get out alive. Oh, the history of headlines, they won't even try to get the story right. All right. And I was lazy and isolated. I had a lady until she ran away, singing, I got some dreams that I have not met. I got some places I have not been yet. And could you believe she had the gall to say it's all fun and games till someone breaks their neck or worse, their pride? I said, I guess, but it's all relative. And she said, I've got your river reflection. You know, I hate to break it to you, but you're not that young in these days. It's everyone versus everyone. Ah, but everyone has an opinion. That doesn't really matter none. In the history of headlines, nobody cares if you get out alive. Oh, that history of headlines, they won't even try to get the story right. All right. I had a job on a factory line selling bullshit for $1 at a time. I was not broke, but I was not fine. I was tired of everybody asking me, what are you doing with your life? I'd say that depends, friends, because it's all relative. And I was not scared, but I had my doubts. I found myself with the CEO beginning to shout around midnight at a fine steakhouse. She said, where do you see yourself 5 years from now? And I shot back with a grin. Oh, I'm just using you for your $1,000 dinners. Mm-hmm. 'Cause none of this really matters. In the history of headlines, nobody cares if you get out alive. Oh, that history of headlines, they won't even try to get the story right. All right. Thanks very much.
All right, Matt, thank you for coming and doing this. We'll stay tuned. So March 5th is the release date of the
March
album.
5th is
You've been releasing them piecemeal since September, so they're out in the world right now. But the album drops March 5th.
And they can pre-order it right now.
At $1,000dinners.com.
You got
or
it.
at matsucich.com.
Also,
and,
yep.
Man, thank you so much for coming
This
through.
has been
and doing
great,
this.
yeah.
We appreciate it. Those are great songs. So,
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, man, thank you.
See ya.